Hello guys, and welcome to another Hearthstone video here today with Aaron. And this is just going to be a budget build demon deck, which I've found is pretty awesome. Pretty low mannered as well, so you can spam the field with minions. Also buff up your demon minions because they help all each other out. And you have got some spell cards in there as well, where you can get rid of some high mana cost minions just to get them off the field and attack for game. But basically, this is the deck list here today, guys. We are running two Soulfire. It's a 0 mana cost, which is pretty awesome, and it deals 4 damage to a random card. Not to a random card, sorry. Deals 4 damage to anyone that you want to deal 4 damage to, but you discard a random card. We've got Mortal Coil. Basically, if you got this is just for early game. If you get this and the summon, maybe I don't know, a 2/1 novice engineer or something, you can just novice engineer is not 2/1. Or a Murloc Raider or something. I don't know, but like any of those cards that are coming out, like second, 1 or 2 mana cost, and you just chuck this out, kill it, draw a card. It's not too bad of a card, and hopefully you can summon into your demon cards. And then we are running 2 blood imps. These are really awesome cards. They've got stealth, so they can't get targeted until they attack, but they can still be targeted by other spell cards. But they plus 1 health all your other minions, which is pretty awesome. And then you got the flame imp, which is pretty awesome as well. You deal 3 damage to yourself, but you get a 3/2 for 1 mana, which is not too bad at all. And then you got the Void Walker as well. It's a taunt card, so it's pretty hard to get past when you've got this and maybe Blood Imp, because that goes up to a 1/4, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, we're running 2 Void Walkers, and then we've got 2 demonfires. This card's pretty awesome because you can either deal 2 damage to a minion. Well, you can deal 2 damage to a minion, and if it's a friendly demon, give it 2/2 instead, which is not too bad. So it just buffs up your like smaller flame imps, or your, I don't know, whatever you want to buff up, you can buff it up. All these cards in the deck are demons, so you can buff up any of these cards with that demon fire. Next, we've got 2. I can't say that name, but we've got 2 of these. They're just pretty awesome. You chuck it out for 2 mana. It's a 4/3. It's not too bad, but you discard a random card when you summon it. So it's pretty risky, but you got nothing in your hand. You just chuck it out. You're not going to discard anything random, so it's not too bad. Then you got 2 drain lives. These are 3 mana cost card. It's just more removal and plus in your health, because obviously the flame imp's going to take 3 damage off you each time you summon it, and that's just to give you a bit of life back and remove maybe a minion off the field as well. Next, we've got 2 sense demons. This puts 2 random demons from your deck into your hand, which is pretty awesome because all this deck is demons, and it's just really effective card. Fills up your hand. Not bad for 3 mana. You can get like some pretty awesome cards because there is some pretty awesome demons, and for a low budget demon deck, some of the demons are pretty good. Next, we've got 2 shadow bolts. Deal 4 damage to a minion. This is again removal off the field. These big taunt cards and things like that. Then we got 2 fell guard. These are pretty awesome as well. It does destroy one of your mana crystals, but for a 3/5, I would not mind doing that late game, because obviously if you've got 10 mana crystals, you can just chuck 2 of these out. You lose 2, so you still got 8 mana crystals next turn. So not too bad. You get 2 3/5s, and obviously you can buff them up with demon fire and things like that. But yeah, they're taunt as well, so not too bad. Next, we've got 2 hellfires, which deal 3 damage to all characters. So if they wipe your board and they've still got like 2 or 3 minions and they're pretty like low health, just chuck one of these out, clear the board, then start chucking your demons out. Next, we've got 2 summoning portals. As I say, this comes into conjunction with this guy here, which destroys mana crystals. If you got one of these out, it's not going to affect you too much because your minion costs 2 less, but not less than 1. So basically, if you got one of these out and you use 2 of these, it's going to be it's going to be 1 mana each of these, but you're going to lose two mana crystals anyway. But all the rest are going to be like 2s and 1s as well. So this card's pretty awesome. Next we've got two Doom guards. Pretty awesome card. As I said, if you've got no cards in your hand, you can chuck this out for free. It's got charge as well, which is not too bad for a 5/7. But to be honest, I don't disagree with chucking this out and losing 2 cards, because it is pretty beasty for a 5 mana card. I mean, you get 5/7 demon. Obviously, you can chuck that on with demonfire, make it a 7/9, which is just like stupid. And you could just like, it's just like a game-winning card, really. And last but not least, we've got 2 Dread Infernal. Battle Cry, deal 1 damage to all other characters. So I think when you summon it, it'll just hit 1 damage to every character on the board. So if you've got nothing on your side, it's not going to affect you too much. It's only going to deal 1 damage to you, but it'll do damage 1 to all their other characters, obviously weakening theirs. And plus, if you got this with the summoning pool, then it's going to cost 2 less, so it's like a 4 mana card. And for a 4 mana and dealing 1 damage to all characters and a 6/6 demon, not too bad. Well, this is just a deck that I thought was really awesome. And if anyone wants to like play with the demon cards that are pretty low mannered and pretty low in the arcane dust, obviously I can't get Lord Drakfos or whatever his name is. Obviously I would have him in this deck, but that's going to come in a later video when I'll show you like the best demon deck. Obviously you got like Twisted Nether as well, destroy all minions, and you got some other demons in the higher category here, I think, if I'm right. Yeah, you got this one here. Whenever you play a card, summon a 2/1 flame. That's just ridiculous. You could just swarm the field with that card. And yeah, so that's the demon deck for you guys. If you did like this video, then please like and subscribe for more. And see you again next time, guys. Bye.